Hi, I'm Kellyanne Osterberg, and I'm here to show you how to put together this very quick and easy step card using Meg's Garden Chantilly Cream paper and embellishments. Now, there are very proper ways to make step cards and tutorials out there created by far more superior teachers than myself, and that's in fact where I started. I found one of these tutorials, downloaded, printed out the instructions and got to work. Alas, it was more difficult than I had first hoped it would be, and while I got there in the end, I couldn't help but wonder if there might not be an easier way to do it. And then I had an idea. So taking an already pre-folded card, so a pre-made one from a pack that comes with envelopes, or you could use an old card like a recycled one, as long as you keep the actual fold at the top, that's the most important part in this step. Popping it in your cutter, as long as you keep a consistent cut, that's the other thing. So I'm using about 1 inch or 3 centimeters, and I cut down, stopping as far from the bottom as I am from the edge. Flipping the card over, do another cut on the other side, again, keeping as far from the bottom as I am from the edge. So just creating almost like a little square at the bottom there to use. Taking a ruler and a scorer, actually draw in this square on one side, so you go from the edge of the card to the edge of the cut, and then a second score exactly the same distance above that edge of the card to the edge of your cut. These are on our two side parts that are going to be the steps. On these scores we fold the first one up, creating a mountain fold, and the second one down, creating a valley fold, and you can see that's how our actual steps come into the card. To make sure these are even, I always flip it over and push it down to the edges, just to make sure nothing's overhanging, and you can adjust if you're a little bit out at that point. Then you pick the whole thing up and return it to its normal size at the bottom. So line it up with the bottom so it's all right back to the normal card, and then press those side bits popping up back down. So that actually presses the new folds into the steps. And that's how you actually complete the whole actual step card. Now there's two things we sacrifice when we do it this way. We end up with that second little fold halfway down on the steps on the side that you can see there, and you end up with cuts through the back of the card. So that's not optimal, but there's an easy way to fix. Now the first one's solved with your decorations. These ones are Chantilly Cream pack from Meg's Garden, absolutely beautiful papers. You can use whatever decorations you like. What you're actually looking for is papers to go on the front, side and bottom of the card. So that's how I decorate. Break it down to 4 easy pieces, 2 sides, the middle panel and the bottom. And then you just layer up from there. So we're going to put on titles and bits and pieces. You might have different embellishments. I then build on it again, lace, pearls, flowers, ribbons, butterflies. You can just keep going. So you can go off the edge of it, or you can keep it within the confines of the card to fit back in the envelope. Now these bits at the back, the best way to fix those is to simply take a piece of cardstock, cut it to size, and then stick it in there. You're only going to see the cuts on the back, but they won't affect your card then. It actually makes it more stable. And that's how you complete the whole thing. So just to recap, we've got a fold on the left, fold on the right, 2 folds, then 2 scores, one above each other, the same distance, 2 folds, a mountain and a valley, and then 2 presses where we even it up at the back and then press the side bits down. And that's the whole card, folks. Thanks for watching.